nerds, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 2, Episode 15 of Supernatural, entitled Tall Tales. Like a tall tail. Like a tail. Like, not a tail, like coming out your butt, but... If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes. We've had 3 straight episodes where it's been tying into things we've already seen before, whether that be shapeshifters or vengeful spirits or the like. We've had those reoccurring themes. And what was the other one? Or no, never mind. Shapeshifters, the vengeful spirits, and then possession. So we've had similar things the last 3 episodes. Maybe we'll get something new here, more of like their Monster of the Week type deal, which I don't mind either or. I kind of like the reoccurring themes, so the show recognizes the things it's done before. Sam had his encounter with angels 2 episodes back. Angel, and now he's in his, he was possessed. What a chain of events to happen for him. We'll see if some of the weight of the things that's happened here recently has anything played on him. See how Dean continues to handle himself. And see if anybody else pops up. We did get Joe and Bobby last episode, so I doubt we'll get anybody in this one. But nonetheless, I'm going to go and put Jerry behind the scenes. Boop. Let's get into it. Jerry. Is that a church? I love that pane glass up there. I see a little cross. This is a woman in white. Painting your toenails in the snow. Here, she got shoes on. Don't be eyeballing her like that.
Excuse me. Are you lost?
No. I've been waiting for you, Professor.
She looks weirdly familiar.
Are you in one of my classes?
Don't you recognize me?
You fucking goof nut. This is how bad things. You guys' own book. Look at me go, Ma. No, sir.
Oh my God.
Oh, he ain't gonna help you right now, Brother Bear.
What?
Ooh, they got me. I thought it was a whoops. That's one of these goof nuts with some keys. Ain't nope, never mind. Just a regular old janitor boy. It's probably her, actually. Never mind. He dressed like Cable Guy. And a whole lump of meat just fucking slapped against the ground. Damn! Flame on! Super! Natural. 1 week later, at the hotel in the King's Lair. Those chili fries? Oh, brother. I just swapped beds at that point. Oh, shit, I just have to swap bed.
I told you, I have nothing to do with...
Hey there, neighbor. Can y'all keep it down? You're making a whole bunch of ruckus over here. We're trying to get down and dirty in the King's Motel Hotel. Is it the fuzz?
Hey,
oh, hey, Bob's.
boys.
What's up, brother?
It's good to see you again so soon.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Come on in.
Didn't expect to get Bobby in back-to-back episodes. That deserves just a single chef's kiss. I fuck with Bobby heavy. Yeah, let me just do a voice recorder inside of a fucking bar. It's gonna pick up all the music and just a little bit of your noise.
So why do you think he did it?
Maybe that, but I don't say things like feisty little wildcat, and her name wasn't Starla.
Then what was it?
I don't know, but she was a classy chick. She was a grad student, anthropology and folklore.
Bobby's like, what the fuck's this got to do with anything? Oh, it's gonna change the whole fucking person, ain't it? That song's not playing in there for sure.
Used to.
Ah, right. And that's how it really happened. I don't sound like that, Dean.
That's what you sound like to me.
Okay. What's going on with you two?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Come on. You're bickering like an old married couple.
They pretty much are an
See,
old married
couples
couples.
Get divorced. Me and him, we're like Siamese twins.
It's conjoined twins.
See what I mean?
Look, we've just been on the road for too long, tight quarters, all that. Don't worry about it.
Y'all need to get out more. Yeah,
So
spread your
anyway,
wings.
We figured it might be a haunting. Dude, were you on my computer?
What happened to his laptop? Did you get viruses? Did you watch porn?
No.
Oh, really? Because it's frozen now on bustyasianbeauties.com.
That's probably 100% a real website, too. Oh. Oh.
Would you just don't touch my stuff anymore, okay?
Why don't you control your OCD?
But did you dig up anything about the building? Or on the suicide?
Bobby's like, I don't need all this extra fucking exposition from YouTube, bro. What's going on with the case?
Title.
Is it Starscream? Goddamn Decepticons be everywhere. Aliens. Whoosh. I see now why this is entitled
Aliens?
Tall Tales.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Look, even if they are real, they're sure as hell not coming to Earth and swiping people.
Hey, believe me, we know.
My whole life, I've never found evidence of an honest-to-God abduction. It's all just cranks and pranks.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Put something in your ass, they probe you.
They probed me.
Hashtag probe
probed you?
in the ass. Yep.
Yeah, they probed me. Again and again and again.
Sounds like you had a great night. Crops.
I'm telling you, Dean, this was made by some kind of jet engine.
No bullshit. As a young kid, 4 or 5, maybe 6, hell, maybe 7, had a dream that I was abducted by aliens. Kind of looked just like that little guy, gray, big eyes, you know. And they worked on my left knee. They were doing stuff to it. My left knee's been weird ever since. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it cramps. When it rains, I feel it. What those aliens do to me, huh? And for why? I need answers.
What, you mean some saucer-shaped jet engine?
Well, what, man? I know this all has to be so hard,
Not so much.
but I want you to know I'm here for you.
This is Dean telling a story now.
You brave little soldier. I acknowledge your pain.
I acknowledge you.
Come here. Too precious for this world. I never said that.
You're always saying pansy stuff like that.
Well, yeah, thanks. Thanks for the hug.
Yeah.
But, I'm okay. Really.
That's good, man. I'm happy for you. I'm glad.
To tell you the truth, whatever happened to Curtis, he had it coming.
Why's that?
He's our pledge master. Put us through hell this semester. Man, got off on it. So now he knows how we feel.
Yuck.
It's okay. Still doesn't make a lick of sense. But hey, at least there's one connection.
This guy was like a pianist or a conductor. One of those two for sure. Don't look down there. Is that a quarter? Is it one of the 50 states? It's probably Delaware. It's a watch. How the fuck did you even spot that? How's your hand getting in there? Did you ever watch it? You deserve it. I mean, if you're right now, you don't have nothing to put the wrist on now. Some people are still wear it. You're supposed to wear it on the opposite of what your hand is. So like if you're left-handed, you wear it on your right arm. If you're right-handed, you wear it on your left.
Cops didn't release
Don't
the
ask me
cause
why.
of death because they had no clue what the cause. Okay,
The fuck is that? Just his arm?
that is just nasty.
What am I?
Oh, yeah.
I bet it stinks.
Mutilated.
Oh, it's an arm and a leg.
Looks to me
Oh,
like something was hungry.
They identify him yet?
someone was
Yeah,
starving actually.
Research scientist at the college. Guess where his office was, by the way?
Was his name Greg?
Oh, same as the professor.
That's right where the frat boy had his close encounter.
But something jumped on this guy.
So tall tales are taking over this area,
Maybe
essentially.
we should get some help. I'll call
These urban legends are infested in this area is what it seems like.
Bobby. Maybe he's run into something like this before.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I didn't go near your car.
oh yeah? Huh. Then how'd I find this?
Hey, give me back my money.
Something's obviously playing a prank on them and blaming the other. It's a trickster, a goblin maybe.
Oh no, no. Consider it reparations for emotional trauma.
Yeah, very funny. Now give it back.
Touch your car.
Yeah.
And if you two bothered to pull your heads out of your asses, it all would have been pretty clear.
What?
What you're dealing with.
Nothing in his ass he checked?
I got nothing.
Me neither.
You got a trickster on your hands.
That's what I thought.
What? No, you
Well, I
didn't.
gotta tell you, you guys were the biggest clue.
What do you mean?
These things create chaos and mischief as easy as breathing. And it's got you so turned around and at each other's throats, you can't even think straight.
The laptop.
The tires.
Yep.
It knows
Winner.
you're onto him,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been playing you like fiddle.
Like a fucking fiddle.
So what is it? What, spirit? Demon? What?
Well, more like demigods, really. There's Loki in Scandinavia.
I was gonna say
there's
Loki, yeah, it's the
Anzi
biggest
in West
one.
Africa, dozens of them. They're immortal, and they can create things out of thin air. Things as real as you and me. Make them vanish just as quick.
You mean like a angry spirit or an alien or an alligator?
The victims fit the MO too. Tricksters target the high and the mighty, knock them down a peg, usually with a sense of humor. Deadly pranks, things like that.
Bobby, what do these things look like?
Lots of things, but human mostly.
And what human do we know who's been at ground zero this whole time?
The janitor. Oh no. Oh no. The aliens, the gators.
Oh.
Chainsaw Man. I want to see what that first one said about the aliens. Oh my god. Has she found true love at last? An alien made me into its love slave. It's a relationship that came from outer space. We met up with Marianne Lou from New Mexico, who was reported to have been a love slave to the alien named Rigel from the galaxy Phalon X. Weekly World News met up with her to document her story. They've been happily married for 3 years. I met Steve in college and dated for 1.5 years before he popped the question. We rent a little nice home in Virginia with our cat. Life has always been great with him, but some things just haven't added up until recently. And that's when I realized that I'm married an alien. I can tell by the incredulous look on your face that you don't believe me. So let me offer you some proof. One time, about 6 months ago, I went to an afternoon maintenance movie downtown. I saw him standing in line for popcorn with another woman. Now I know for sure that Steve was at work, and although I'm pretty sure the rest of the story cuts off. Weekly World News, February 2nd, 2006, simply brought them here to observe and probe. I comforted him with my suspicions. I told him outright that I thought that he was an alien, being sent to Earth to learn more about humans and prepare for the imminent hostile invasion of the planet. He didn't deny it. All he told me was, Lula? I don't want to talk about it. And everyone knows the mere fact that he didn't say no words is a confession of guilt. I kept asking, telling him that I needed to hear the truth, but instead he began coming home smelling of perfume. Cuts off. I ain't reading nothing else. I was more interested in the alien sex stuff.
That's a good one.
Just because he reads the Weekly World News doesn't mean he's our guy. I mean, you read it too.
I'm telling you, it's him.
I used to love seeing that shitty news up by the front. I forget. Was it the Equator? I remember one that was like vampires had babies in the back of Washington, D.C.'s White House. I'll never forget that headline. It wasn't exactly worded like that, but that shit had me interested.
Look, I think we need some hard proof.
This man said, I'm about to seduce you, brother. He said, I'm going to seduce you in. Imagine you walk in, just a fucking bed like that. Dean, brother, you're not that goddamn, gullible, are you? You're smarter. And the lava lamp, too? Oh, me, oh, my.
Dean, Dean, Dean. I did not want to have to do this.
Do what? Oh, no, unless he stabs somebody else. I was really fucking worried for a second. It's like, I really wish I didn't have to do this. And then he just stabbed, like, Bobby or something. Whoosh.
You guys okay?
Look, Dean, I just want to say.
Sam, get in the fucking car. Talk about it in the car. Talk about it in the car. Get in the car.
Hey.
Hey.
Me too.
Yeah, man, get in the car.
You guys are breaking my heart. Could we please just leave?
Shit. Did he trick you in thinking you killed him? He's still breathing. Tisk tisk. It's that college kid or something. Just an illusion? Wow. Whoosh. So, I mean, really, they could... let me do this first. Sam and Dean call on their friend Bobby to help after they are stumped by violent and inexplicable happenings on a local college campus. They could bring him back right there, not the doppelganger, the trickster at any point. I really think tricking and like him saying, I wish I didn't have to do this, and he stabbed somebody else instead, like stabbed Bobby or stabbed Sam, thinking it was him because he did the old switcheroo with his brain powers, that would have been cool as shit. That would have been very impactful. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I've done this. How do we ever defeat the trickster? You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. But I like that character. My man, other than hurting people, and that's the whole thing, you ain't got to hurt people, dude. You could do whatever you want. You choose to hurt people. Like, just fucking eat your cake, summon your ladies. You got a dog. You got your own place. You got Mr. Good Bars. You got a high metabolism. You could summon money if you needed to. Like, what the fuck? You could just summon whatever you wanted. Why would you summon money? You can go wherever you want. I don't get it. He chose violence. And meanwhile, Bobby's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I would like to have more Bobby around. I think that'd be very nice. And he's like, y'all are just breaking my heart. But as soon as they also showed that Sam had done something right? Like flatten the tires. And then his money clip, at that point, it becomes obvious that there is something else going on. Trickster was just a guess, but it is somebody, you know, like a little goblin guy, like a Loki, that's out there pulling some strings and making y'all fuck with each other. I enjoyed it. It does kind of bug me out sometimes when we do have super impactful storylines, and then like it just kind of goes to the next thing. I understand it. I just like when things are fully tied in with one another, you know? Trying to get my thoughts here together. But yeah, I mean, he kills the professor. He does the tall tales. He uses alien abduction. He gets the Killer Croc type shit, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's pretty much just reading the Equator, right? The Onion, News Weekly, and just acting out on those things. But will the character ever come back? Who knows? Is Bobby going to go away for another 14 episode? Who knows? We are 16 episodes. We have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We have 7 episodes left. And I still don't even know if an established antagonist, other than like the yellow-eyed demon, right, has been established. Obviously, we have Ellen and we have Joe, but like, you know? Anyways, I don't have too much to say about this one. It just kind of is what it is. It's a series of stories. It's goofy. It's funny. Bobby's here. I like it. Season 2, episode 15, entitled Tall Tales. Season 2, episode 16, entitled Roadkill. Roadkill. And I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.